What's up, guys? Welcome back to ClevverTv. I'm Jocelyn Davis with my partner in crime, Dana Ward.
Hello.
And joining us today for the first time ever in our studio from ABC Family's Make It or Break It is CASSIE SCERBO.
Yay, welcome.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
we are so excited. The show is finally coming back on March 26th. What can fans expect from Lauren, our sassy gymnast?
Okay, well, every year, well, I should say every season, everyone's always like, does Lauren change this season? Is she finally nice? Does she confess? Does she gain redemption? And I always have to say, well, I would say you'll see, but it's always a no. And finally this season, I can say, Lauren finally changes a bit. Can you believe it?
Like, I can't believe it, actually.
She changes a bit, I know. And it's really, I mean, she still has her little comments and her one-liners, and she's still Lauren.
Can't get rid of those.
No, and I don't want them to, because they're really fun, and they're always like, what's next? But she definitely goes through some changes, and it's caused by a serious illness that occurs in her life, something that she that comes about this season. So, so she doesn't, you know, she might not have all the brattiness this season, but there's definitely a different dynamic and a very serious health condition.
Now, is this going to affect gymnastics?
Yes.
Her sport? Oh my
yes,
gosh,
it is.
This is major.
Yeah, it's pretty major. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but it can be, it's totally life-threatening. It's a very, very serious condition. So there's lots of ups and downs for Lauren this season. It's definitely not a walk in the park for her. It's there's lots of challenges that I was given personally as an actress, that, you know, just being Lauren, you know, the character was given and is given. And it goes to show that I think everything really happens for a reason, and she, I think she's gonna become a better person out of it, and definitely goes to show not to take things for granted. I learned a lot this season.
And I know that there's going to be a lot of changes. Obviously, to the cast, there's been changes. And there's some new people joining the cast that might be giving Lauren a run for her money.
There are. And she might be giving everyone a run for their money. One of the new characters this season, her name is Jordan Randall. You think Lauren is feisty. She is, I mean, she's right up there with her. I gotta defend my character, you know what I mean? I gotta like represent.
Right. Yeah.
But she's intense. She's a great addition to the to our show. She's amazing. The character is an unbelievable gymnast, and you know, this is the season where we find out who goes to the Olympics. So
That's a big deal.
Exactly. It's definitely like the stakes are higher than ever, and she's given everyone a run for their money, and she could very easily take someone's spot, and it's very intense this season, I'll say that.
So catch us up a little bit on the show, where it's going this season, because I know in previous seasons it's been all about The Rock and the team and, you know, all the girls being together. And now as we're approaching the Olympics, it becomes more about individual, right?
It does, and that's a big challenge for the girls this season. It's like, oh my God, we always did everything together. It was all about teamwork, and this season they have to think a little bit about themselves, because at the end of the day, only one person can get a gold medal. Well, there's a team medal, but, and you know, they have to really, you know, worry about their career and their family, and you know, they want their families to be proud and their friends and whatnot. So it's definitely a challenge this season for the girls, because they love each other, but sometimes you really gotta focus on yourself at times, you know? And the other interesting thing about this season, it does not take place in The Rock. The Rock set was taken down, revamped this season. We're at the USATC, so we're at the USA Training Center. There's not just gymnasts there. We have wrestlers and BMX riders.
Cute
some
boys!
New love interest. Really cool. If you think the stunts for the gymnastics is cool, which they are, there's some new stunts this season with, you know, BMX things and whatnot.
Cool.
So yeah, we're at the training center, and you know, everyone's just really preparing for the Olympics this season, and there's some rivalries and some betrayal and kind of alliances made this season. Possibly a Lauren and Payson alliance. Weird.
Really?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes,
actually.
and it's such a cool new thing for people to see, because they're so opposite. Possibly a Kelly Parker, Kaylee Cruz alliance.
Oh.
Yeah,
There's a lot of sides
getting
being drawn.
nitty-gritty. Talk about catfight this season.
But we heard that there might be a mole this season.
Yeah.
There is a mole this season. Yes, there is a mole this
What
season.
can you tell us about this mole?
Holy moly.
She sucks. Excuse me. She does. There's so many bad things that this person does, and just gets so many people in trouble, and like, I can't even go into, actually I probably really can't go into detail about what she does, but lots of things, just threatening our entire careers, just getting us in trouble, just like totally ratting on the girls, and I guess yeah, just a lot. There is a mole this season. The cool thing. The cool thing is that the girls are maturing this season. You know, they're becoming young women, so to speak. And there's lots of shocking things that are going to come along with that you will not expect from people's characters. And I think it's really interesting and beautiful because people are always changing. People are always evolving. And that's what happens this season. Like, all the characters go through more mature experiences. And I think people are really going to enjoy it.
So we're hoping for some new romances, of course. You mentioned some BMX action.
Some wrestlers.
Absolutely. There are new boys this season. I would say the main one is probably Rigo.
Okay.
And he's a BMX rider, and he is adorable. He's lovely on set and off. On camera and off camera. Total free spirit. He kind of brings that into his role. He's unlike any other guy character we've ever had on the show. He's so refreshing, so fun. I love all our guys, but he's wonderful. So he's a great new addition. I think the girls are going to be swooning.
Definitely.
And then you have Jake, who's a wrestler. He's got the muscles and everything. He's like got that swag. The girls are going to love it. He's amazing. All of them, they're all great. And then you still have Austin Tucker, who we all love.
Awesome.
And you know, his whole deal. And yeah, there's definitely lots of boy drama, boy action this season.
What about with your character's dad and Summer?
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes.
I mean, all that love triangle action. What's going to happen?
I can't believe
with
how
that?
much drama there's going on.
There's
There's
a
adults
lot.
on the show.
There's a lot of things going down are we in Boulder still? Is that where the USATC is? In Colorado, let me say.
Colorado.
I should know that. There's a lot of drama, and Sasha is in this season. Thank God, we all love him.
Oh
We just
my
want to hear
gosh,
his
that's
accent.
He's so
She's talking.
cute, also,
He's so
by
cute.
the way.
So he comes back this season. Summer comes back this season. My dad in the show is in a lot of the episodes this season. Anthony Stark. He's such a great addition to our show. And there is definitely going to be
Some parent
some
plot
twists and
lines.
turns.
Okay.
A little bit of parent plot lines, yes. It's there. It's all there this season.
So
Nice.
much to look forward to. For the viewers and the fans, what would you say, for the people that are counting down to see this first episode in a few days, what would you say they should tune in for specifically?
Well, obviously we all love all the gymnastics. It's like watching the Olympics and a great 1 hour drama, as I always say, all in one. But to look forward to this season, changes. You're going to see so many shocking changes. I really think it's going to leave people on the edge of their seats on the things they see, and especially they always leave it at the end of the episode.
Always.
Something
Totally.
crazy happens. I think that since the audience has kind of grown with us and our fans are the best in the world, I think that they're definitely going to be crying with us this season. They're going to be feeling the same pain that we're feeling. They're going to be shocked, as I said, and the stakes are higher than ever, and they're going to find out who is on
the Olympic team.
Olympic team.
Just
our
in-
Olympic team.
Just in time for the real Olympics.
Just in time.
You know?
It's crazy how it's coincided with the real Olympics, but this season, about 10 weeks from now, everyone will know after these past 3 years who is on that team.
You
and
all
it's gonna be
have
shocking.
to make it, or else I'm just going to be so depressed.
Yeah,
There's
thanks.
not room necessarily.
I know.
Not
Yeah.
everyone can make it.
No.
So sad. Oh well, we're just going to have to watch and find out. Thank you so much for coming
Yes,
in.
thank
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
And
God
you guys
bless.
out there watching, make sure to stick with us here on ClevverTv because we'll have all the details on Make It or Break It as the season unfolds. I'm Jocelyn Davis with Dana Ward and Cassie Scurbo, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.